Hello my gorgeous friends on the internet, it's your boy Emmanuel Wibana. In today's video, I will share with you 4 risks Teepublic sellers have to deal with. I have been selling on Teepublic since 2020 and I have a wealth of experience when it comes to print on demand on Teepublic and print on demand in general. So from my wealth of experience, I have decided to create these videos because lately I've been getting a lot of complaints from my subscribers that Teepublic has a lot of issues, and in today's video I'm going to be covering 4 of those issues with you. Without further ado, let's get started. Combined, I sell on 5 print-on-demand platforms: Teepublic, Redbubble, Etsy, Zazzle, and Spreadshirt. Of all these platforms, I have recorded the most success with Teepublic. But wait, is Teepublic all that good? In this video, I will give you 4 tips associated with the print-on-demand platform. Business is simply taking risks in anticipation of getting rewards. That is what business boils down to at the basic crux. However, with print on demand and more specifically Teepublic, you can have your entire business wiped up overnight by a bot. And this has happened to me a lot of times. It has happened to me several times. I've even lost count of the number of Teepublic accounts I've lost since 2020. And once this happens, you are automatically out of business suddenly. Things like this and many more are the things I will cover in this video. So let's get started. Now, the number one reason or the number one risk associated with selling on Teepublic is you can lose your store at any time. As with all print on demand platforms, you don't own 100% ownership. You don't have 100% ownership of your store. You are just a third-party seller. Hence, you are at the mercy of these platforms. For Teepublic, they make use of auto bots to screen through every design you publish on your store. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, for every time you hit the publish button on Teepublic for a particular design, they run through your designs using their Autobot to check for your title, your tags, your description, and if you use a title or a tag that is copyrighted, then automatically your store will get terminated by this auto bots. You have to be careful with your choice of words, especially when it comes to tagging, because these bots read through your tags and not necessarily your designs. From experience, I have noticed that if you use a copyrighted keyword as any of your tags on Teepublic, straight away you are getting your store deleted. Another factor that can lead to sudden account termination on Teepublic is multiple intellectual property infringements, as IP infringements. If other sellers repeatedly report your designs, then you can lose your store. My recommendation to curb this problem is: number 1, do not copy other people's designs. Avoid any niche that is related to other people's brands. I would recommend you stay away from music stars, stay away from politicians, stay away from movie characters, stay away from anything that has to do with any brand, because this is where most intellectual properties are going to be coming from. Stay away from any controversial topic that you don't understand. Just stay away from them. I know you may be tempted to jump on them, especially if you're one of the first people to have an idea of such niche or such ideas. I recommend you stay away from them entirely. Do not dabble into political niches or movies or music stars or even games. The number 2 risk associated with selling on Teepublic is your designs won't show up in search results. Once your journey starts on Teepublic, say you create a new store, your store is automatically shadow banned. This is the most annoying thing about Teepublic, in my opinion. First of all, Teepublic is a small platform compared to Redbubble, Etsy, Amazon, and eBay. But still, these other platforms do not shadow ban you from the get-go. If your designs do not show up in search results, then how are you going to make sales on any platform? The good news is that I have created a course explaining in detail what you have to do to make your store searchable. I recommend you use the first link in description Follow every step there and your designs are going to become searchable. The third reason associated with Teepublic that is risky is when you sell on Teepublic, you cannot set up your own price margins. Now, unlike with Redbubble, Etsy, and Zazzle, to make things worse, Teepublic runs sale too frequently, cutting into the profit of sellers on their platform. So, when you sell on Teepublic, you notice that most of the times they are running a sale and this is going to cut into your profit. So most times your profit is going to be $2 for the t-shirt, especially when they are running sales. But when they are not running a sale, you get to keep $4. Sometimes you have a winning design that is trending at a particular moment. You, you may need to raise your price in order to make more money, especially when your design is number one for a trendy niche. But in T-Public, you don't have the leverage to tamper prices. Every seller has their price regulated by the platform itself on an even scale. Hence, it's difficult to make more with less, except you have numerous designs. So there you have it, the top three risks associated with selling on T-Public. Okay, so the first one I said is you can lose your store at any time. The second one is your designs won't show up in search results, and the third one is you don't have the ability to set up your own prices. So guys, there you have it, the very three reasons associated with selling on T-Public, the three things I hate about T-Public. But all in all, I still consider T-Public to be the very best print on demand platforms. All you have to do is know how to get in and make your designs to become searchable. And like I told you, you can use the link in the description to get my course. Follow every step there and your designs are going to become searchable. If you have any questions, use the comment section below. Hit the like button and share this video with your friends. Peace and God bless.